Good afternoon, everybody. What's going on? I'm here with King Azuli the 15th.
Good afternoon, everyone.
How are you guys doing? Crazy scenes, eh? CPI went absolutely berserk. Yo, Gaza, what's going on? ASAP King, what's up, brother? Let's put it here so we can both.
So, guys, what's going on? Who took the trade on EURJPY on the new pair that we have added on to the watch list? Market have opened 5 minutes ago. CPI have came in bullish, very interesting.
Big moves. 100%, guys. I mean, it was CPI. It went a bit crazy. We saw an absolutely massive pump to the upside on basically everything. BTC had a huge pump. USD/JPY dumped. Gold had a nice pump. NAS pumped. The dollar absolutely dumped. GU pumped. It was crazy.
What happened to the dollar?
Dollar tanked. Tanked.
Just delete all of these, please. Chart hygiene, guys. Chart hygiene for me, it's the main thing. It's very important to have chart hygiene. It's a clarity of mind, you know.
Why was CPI bullish? King Azuli, why do you think CPI was bullish?
CPI was bullish. I didn't really look into it, to be honest.
No, neither did I.
I was just focusing on managing the position on EURJPY, on our new broker. We finally gonna tell you about the broker, guys. Our broker is, do you want to pull it up on the screen, Thomas?
Yeah, let's run it.
So, guys, we are going to be trading on Countwice. This is who we recommend for you guys. We managed to get you a 30% first deposit bonus, and we made sure that you can deposit crypto and withdraw crypto. You can KYC, but
you can deposit anything. And the amazing thing about this broker is, again, as King Azuli just said, you get 30% deposit bonus on your first deposit, as well as it's available in all countries, basically everything. The only country I think it isn't available in might be the US.
In the US.
Yeah, the US. But most of you guys are from Europe anyways. Europe, Africa, Asia, all of those
and the
continents.
dashboard is really nice.
No, it's amazing. Let's go through it. So let me just show them quickly something before you do that. We want to run them through. So, guys, in the description, we do have the. Let's show you guys quickly.
By the way, I just want to put it there. Thomas, tell them our EURJPY just hit take profit.
Amazing. So, if you guys go into, I'm just gonna do it like this. So, if you guys go into the description, right over here is where Countwice is. What you guys do is you just press on this link. Then what it takes you to is this landing page. Obviously, you can see King Azuli and I, 30% first deposit bonus, deposit with any digital assets, crypto, US dollar, euro, rand, whatever you want to do. And then it's very simple account setup. Fast crypto deposits and 30% welcome bonus. What you guys do is you press start trading. And then for this one, obviously we signed in already, so it'll take us straight to our dashboard. But King Azuli wants to run you guys through this. It's really cool. You don't even need to have MT5 or any other sort of platform. You can trade straight off Countwice. So King Azuli, you want to run them through this quickly?
All right, guys. So what we have here, this is just a an account that I deposited just to test and make sure that everything worked there, and then just to make sure that when you guys deposit, get a bonus of 30%, which you can use but you can't withdraw. So basically what I mean by that, you can actually risk more. With that 30%, you can always risk it on your account because you are not going to lose it.
It's free, basically.
It's for free. So guys, I did a try here. I just opened the position and closed it. You have your open, you have your close. Give me a position to, what do we have here? Let me actually trade something, EURJPY. So if we go here, we search EURJPY. Okay, if we go EURJPY and we short, all right.
So then it gives you the option to
you
choose
have
your
your
lot
SL.
size.
Market price. So we can sell.
You can show them also that they can do a market execution. It's
So
just reloading.
open date. No, that's the history over here.
Yes, I got
So you have open position. What we can do is sell.
There we go.
All right, we in the sell. What you can do is you can drag it, and then let's say 4454. You can drag your SL and play around with it. You don't have to type it in for quicker actions.
And the TP can do the same on the below.
So that's your SL right there. TP, you can have it around here. I'm just showing you guys what we can do. You can also edit the colors.
It's quite cool.
You can add an alert. So basically you get a free trading view, and you can go and adjust everything. Modify my order. So what's our entry, Thomas?
Our entry price was, I'm not sure what
It's over here.
185, I think. 185441, I think we entered.
5128. Okay, so you can just double press on it, and then 10 pips from that. Stop loss.
No, it's not.
And then so stop loss 10 pips.
5. Yeah.
Take profit. And yeah guys, I really love this. You can have all your pairs over here, GBP, JPY. You can trade Bitcoin on here also, BTC.
And you know what the craziest thing about it is that there's zero trading fees. Zero trading fees. You guys are going to be charged. It's insane. The link is in our YouTube channel bio. We are going to be sending the link on both of our corners in the Discord. But once we start trading with this broker with you guys, it's going to make everything a lot easier. We know there's been countless problems because people are getting filled at different prices due to the differentiation of broker prices. So what this is going to do for all of you is it's going to solve that problem entirely. You're going to be, can't it be used in the US? Unfortunately, it cannot.
It can be used in the US, yes.
Can it?
Yeah, of course.
Of
course it can.
They make money on swaps, bro. That's how most brokers do it.
So it also have protection on how much you can leverage and how much you can enter, which is what I like, to be honest, so you guys don't blow your account and manage everything accordingly. So you in a trade, you're risking a certain amount, then you don't have to.
What are you trying to do?
No, I just want to go back. Euro USD, you have here.
You have everything. I think you crypto, you have
stocks,
everything, guys. Won't let me use my phone number for US prefix. I don't think you can trade in the US. I think.
Are you a US citizen or something? So when you go to sign up, it shows actually. I'm not sure, guys, but I made sure that it can go worldwide. So I'm sure you can use it in the US.
Are you in EURJPY? No, he's just showing you guys.
I'm just showing you guys.
He's just showing you how to execute.
EURJPY actually hit take profit. That's why I'm shorting, because it hit take profit. If you guys want to short something, that will be BTC, which you can short right now actually. Well, we already missed the train. The short is 63,890.
Are you trading in a 100 USD account? Yes, we just deposited so that we could see it worked. Can it be used on phone or just PC? I think it can be used on both, yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Both.
And then the only reason we deposited this amount is to check if you can get the 30. Can you see 30 here? We deposit 100, we got 30, and then the equity is 128. So you actually have more equity. So you most likely, if you over leverage, not to get stopped on. So you can double up position. There you go. You just press a button and then boom, you doubled up position.
Nice. And then you can reverse that position to turn it off. Then you can long it.
So we have a buy, we have a sell.
It's pretty cool.
And then
you can close.
And then boom.
But we've done this because we've had obviously a lot of want for a broker that most of you guys can use. We know there was a massive problem with Bybit that a lot of you guys couldn't use. I'll post a picture of the notification I'm getting on Discord. Maybe you guys can sort it out for you. Yes. Okay, we will.
So guys, I just want to show you. So the ask and the bid now is why? Because of news. But then as you can see over here, we have 0 commission, guys. They're not charging you any commission, which is quite cool.
Spreads are just
so no commission overnight. So it have everything here.
Yeah, no fees is huge, guys.
If you go to the background, you can play with these panels over here. So guys, the indicators, what we're going to do is, if you guys, what you do is, if you want to get the indicator, if you want to pre-enter on the indicator and have your name on the list, on the waiting list, you will be the first to have it. Sign up. We will make sure that you signed up and you got your bonus and everything. And what we will do is, the people that sign up will be the first to get the indicators, because these are the people that is serious about trading and going to be trading.
100%.
Plus, when we send a trade, we're going to be using this one over here on currencies.
So everyone will know what the price is.
So everyone we all have the same chart and same pricing and everything.
So I think what we're gonna do is the first 200 people that sign up using the link that we've provided you, the link that's in the Discord, that we will post in the Discord, and the link that's in the YouTube video will be the first 200 people to get the indicator. You guys know what the indicator is. It's our TCM levels. It's a great indicator. I mean, look at that rejection on that TCM. Look at that rejection on that TCM.
No, I want to show them on EURJPY, guys. The take profit already hit. I gave it to you guys in the...
There's it below.
I gave it to you guys this morning on the Discord. No, sorry, not on the live. I said we're gonna take this over here, and I have explained everything. If you go rewatch it, so we enter in around here, and then guys, look how beautiful that is. We have our TCM level. We targeted that, and we out.
Guys, if you're in a short on EURJPY, please cancel the order. 𝗙𝗲𝗙𝗪 was just showing you how to execute an order. Do not short EURGBP. I mean EURJPY right now.
So BTC, if you want to short, you can actually short BTC, which should have our TCM level just retested. So you will have your stops above. But then you know what, guys? Most likely on CPI. On CPI, what usually happen is this. Market go up. CPI comes down, make this, boom. Or what usually happens on CPI is market goes up, comes down a bit, consolidate, and then boom. So the only thing we can see, like worst case scenario of the market coming down, is this, right? The 50, we come down to the 50. We come down to the 50 and we continue to our main target, which is the 65. But then if everything is bullish, CPI came out bullish, which is not supposed to be bullish, then we have a rally to the upside, okay, which we had already. Market push to the upside, is consolidating, and then boom, it's gonna go to the other side. You know what I mean? So I would say market, it will hold. It's gonna mess around. The daily movement is finished.
Yeah, 100%. I think the main point of this live video is to get you guys all signed up, show you guys our new broker that we're using, because we've had loads of problems with brokers. You guys, I know, have been not getting filled properly. You guys haven't been able to get into trades because my chart is different to yours. We've had a lot of problems. So what we're going to start doing from now on is we prioritizing everyone that has signed up on Countwice. I think I'll move from 𝗬𝗓𝗏. Nice, brother. I'm very glad to hear that. But what we'll be doing is we'll be posting. So for example, let's say 𝗙𝗘𝗔𝗧𝗨 and I are taking a trade.
So this is gonna be easier than using a crypto exchange, to be honest, for currencies. And
much easier.
More simple. You basically have trading view built in.
100%. So what we'll do straight before we take a trade is we'll go something like this. Command Shift 5. We'll screenshot the screen and we'll send this to you guys. We'll give you price, everything. Any traders coming in this live, I mean, I wouldn't really look to trade now straight after CPI. I think most of the volume and the movement has happened for the day. We've seen our price movement for the day being maxed out. So anything after this is just going to be a bunch of garbage. It's probably just going to consolidate, or it's going to have a move that isn't very predictable. And for those reasons, I'm not really looking to get into any trades today. Are you, King Azuli?
Look, if they really want to get into a trade, they can short BTC, guys.
So if you guys really want to get into a trade, short BTC. But you know what's also pretty cool is it gives us the server times. It gives us everything. It gives you a live chatbot. So if you analyze my last trade, which is amazing. So we've got an AI trading chatbot that's in
signal state.
Yeah, so you can be like, what's my margin level? Am I overexposed? You can be like, okay, cool. I want to know the gold trend today. I press on this gold trend today. Here it gives me a full breakdown of what gold is most likely to happen today, which is amazing. Stats. So you can get a full dashboard of, okay, we've had 4 total trades. We've got a 0% win rate. We've got a profit of this. We've got a win rate per pair, best trading hours. So when you win trades, you're going to have all of your best trading hours. So if you're the best at trading at, let's say 3 p.m. in New York, then it'll be 3 p.m. New York time. It's really, really cool. And then it gives you all the market data. So pattern detected, all of this, top movers for the day, all the market news. So it says US inflation rate declines to 3.5% amid fall. Is there an app or is there an app, King Azuli? I don't think so.
No, you can.
I think it's but it's pretty cool, guys. So it's something that I would really recommend you guys look into if you want to follow all of our trades and not miss out. It gives you a great thing if you feel that, for example, you've been losing trades when you're trading alone, and you can really look at stuff from a rule-based standpoint here, because it gives you everything. There's a full-on dashboard. Statistics. You can go look. Gives you the statistics. It gives you everything. Gives you your best pairs, your best trading hours, You can refresh your stats and get a new stats for the day. You can get markets. You can look at every single market. You can look at the news for the days. You can look at signals. It's crazy. Honestly, it's absolutely crazy. Check historical gold price trends. You can press on this if you want to look at the historical gold price trends. You can look at a summary of what gold is most likely to do today. You can use that in conjunction with what we speak about on the daily. You can see what pairs you've traded. It's honestly amazing. And 𝗙𝗲𝗙𝗧𝗨 and I are going to be posting from Countwice. We really have enjoyed what they've shown us. The dashboard is amazing. The trading terminal is amazing. It's really just an all-time win-win for both us and you. Why don't you send every trade in Discord, guys? Because sometimes we have other things that unfortunately we have to attend to. We can't send every single trade to the Discord all day, every day. We try our best. I mean, we give you guys, I would say, around at least 5 trades a week. I would say maximum 2 of those lose.
So guys, the one that you see, the reason I didn't send this morning the trades on Discord, the reason I didn't send it, because what I did is I explained everything on how to trade it, what to do, and all of that. So if I'm gonna send the signal, I think you guys gonna have to go and re-watch the video. Because if I'm explaining to you the different scenarios and the different entries, if this one fails, what to do next, you know. So I explained everything in the live today, especially on EURJPY. EURJPY, I could have sent it, to be honest, but then I completely forgot about it. But now we're back in the game. Guys, I have not...
Completely forgot.
Oh, well, I completely forgot about it. So, guys... Yeah, I'm getting old, man.
And
so guys,
you see us lived 15 lives.
Listen to this, guys. It's very important to know when not to trade. When last did I take a trade? Last week, Monday. Last week, Tuesday.
No, last week, Monday.
I have not traded anything until today. We looked at EURJPY and boom. Perfect. We reserved our capital. Let's have a recap on what happened on BTC in the previous week. Look at this. What is the point of...
No, there's it last week.
Of being in here, all right, from Tuesday. What is the point of being in all of this? Imagine you in the short here, right? Just imagine you in the short over here. And then market up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. How many times are you gonna get out, taking BE, and then re-enter? What is the point of that? That is not trading. I would rather stay out and wait for a day like today and get into a position. So guys, entry for BTC. We're going to enter over here 63. I'm gonna copy this price and then I'm gonna go ahead to our where is it, Thomas?
Huh? What do you want? Countwice.
There you go.
It's on the far. It's the dashboard.
So we're gonna short BTC at...
How easy though is it to use this platform? It's ridiculous.
It's really easy, and what you can do is add your times here.
Yeah, so you have all your trading set up.
And then you can take a screenshot.
No, which is also... So we can actually just screenshot straight off as soon as we execute.
So this is all time, 1 day, and then we can go to 4 hour. Where was it?
You must go to settings. Go.
No, I'll find it.
It's was it on file before?
I just need to get used to this chart. So guys, this is the entry over here. What price was it?
I can't see, it's next to me.
Wait, what time frame is this?
It's 1 day.
So 63, so 64 guys. 64. So we're gonna go ahead and then
go here, press sell, and then go pending order.
Pending order.
And then put your price, activation 64,000.
64,000.
No, that's 60. There we go. Volume, how much you're risking?
10. Okay, so 10, and then a stop loss is going to be 64 to 50 for me.
Kindly send this trade to the Discord. Well, you can enter the trade right now because we're giving
64 to 50. All right, that'll be my stop loss. So can you guys see how nice it is? It will show you how much you're risking. So my account is around 90. You can
scroll up on here if you want to drop the time frame.
Yeah.
You want to drop the time frame or no?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it now. So guys, 60, you can see how much you're gonna lose.
Yeah.
Over here, loss of 60, all right? So 0, 1, $6. So
using one lot there.
One lot size equal. Okay, so we're gonna keep it at 10. We're gonna do volume of that much. So you can add loss of let's say $20, and then you
press sell.
You put a sell limit, and then you in.
And then you go to to history. Positions.
Pending orders,
yeah.
And then there you go. Guys, guess who we got in the house today?
Hello, boys.
We have Sheldon, the one and only, guys.
Where's the camera here?
It's that.
Oh, is this a little bit of a lag?
Yeah.
What's happening? We'll be trading.
Looking at BTC, we're gonna short it.
I'm also thinking a short.
Are you shorting also?
Yeah.
I was looking now.
So
there's like a massive range on Bitcoin right now.
So guys, you go here, we on 5 minutes. So I'm looking at the 15 minutes to short at 64 is too high. I want to short on top of here. So I'm gonna edit this one over here at 850, guys. So 63.
No, 64.
850.
That's 60.
63, 850. And then I'm gonna put my stop losses at 250. And then yeah, boys, that should give it to us.
Is that a $45,000 position size?
Yeah, so we have
so you guys are trading here with lots with Bitcoin.
Yeah, we just.
So we just got them this new broker, Countwice, and they're going to be trading on that. So basically, it have Forex, it have everything. It's quite simple. They don't need a subscription on TradingView. They can have their own TradingView. They can have everything on here, and they have a bot of shows them what is the market looking like.
So 0.1 of the volume. What position size is that?
It's risking $40, so it's because it's 400. 400. It's like risking. If you're opening a
40, then what's the position size?
We're just risking $40.
So how we try
There's
to
no
do it
fees.
to make it simple is that we make them risk a certain amount of the count size, so they don't have to look at how much volume they trade in and all of that. It will just show on the side.
And then it obviously comes down to risk to reward.
100%.
Okay, and whatever your reward is times the risk. Okay.
Yeah, you know, so it's quite
That's
simple.
a nice simple way to
Okay,
to
so
do it.
we see it's multi right now, which didn't trigger us in, but then I know some of you guys are in this position. So guys, let's see what EURJPY is doing. We took this trade this morning on the stream.
It was a nice pop off the CPI.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
Everything
and
had a
CPI
great-
opened and it just came
I had
down.
a long on
and
gold.
Actually,
I did, but then I got out because I think we're gonna come down.
You know what's crazy? I gave them the same long today at
Did you?
9:30.
I went this morning long.
At 9:30 when you retested the MA.
it's clean.
Because gold whipped my ass yesterday. Like after those drops, I was
Really?
catching it, but the chop, you see that choppy?
Yeah.
It was just like a couple of stops in a row that happened. But then the win today just like made it.
Yeah, no, that was a clean
Super
long.
great.
That was a
Yeah.
clean long.
𝗪𝗏𝗡, what are you talking about SL and TP for what? For BTC?
Yeah, I think so.
So
Must be.
BTC, it will come back to the top of the consolidation, I promise you. 950, but if you trade it on Countwice, so what you do is look at the bodies of this on whatever broker, which is 𝗬𝗏𝗡, you trade in on Blomfen, you trade in on Countwice. Just put your entry on the top of the bodies and it will trigger you in and come down again.
Yeah.
And guys, just remember to get the TCM indicator to get your name down so you can receive it by next week or the following week, sign up with the Countwice and then we will put your name on the list and you will be the first to receive it.
100%.
Entry at 850 and SL at 250. That's right.
Yeah.
That's for BTC. 𝗪𝗏𝗡.
Both,
𝗪𝗏𝗡 is our number one.
Yeah,
supporter.
number one fan. Both.
Amazing.
Yeah, he's a G. So both of those links will be in. It's in the YouTube. I showed you guys where it is. So if you just go to the description, you will be able to find the link for Countwice. And then both 𝗥𝗲𝗙𝗪 and I will post it in our Discord corner, and you guys can take a look at that. We showed you how to set the account up. It's super easy. You can deposit crypto, US dollar, any currency. So guys,
Thomas,
Hmm?
I just wanna ask them about. I wanna ask Chento to give them some wise words. Sorry, Sheldon. I'm horrible with name, guys.
Trento shorts are long, bro.
I wanna ask Sheldon to. What's your opinion on when to stay out of the market? You know, like last week we've seen a horrible week on. Me personally, I stayed out of the market since Tuesday because we could see it's a horrible week. FOMC, we have NFP. Don't you think not being in the market is being in a position, reserving your capital for a day like this?
The best trade is no trade sometimes. For me, I'm a little bit stubborn. So like I don't like to be proven wrong at times. So you got to understand your own weaknesses.
100%.
So I don't like losing just in general. So I would tend to just go back at the market the whole time to get my money back. And that's the problem. Then you just lose more. But it's when I feel like I'm not in control is when I need to take a break. So when I feel like a noob, when I feel like I have no idea how to trade right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's breaking this, it's not going up. It's like, it's stopping me out 3 times in a row. Like you just feel like you just don't have touch with the market right now. That's a time for a break.
And it's like when you sit in there, you're looking at the chart, you know how to trade, but then your
You
brain
feel
goes
like you-
blank. you start, everything just disappear. It's literally, you know when a woman asks you be sitting on a nice view and you're sitting with someone you love and she asks you, what are you thinking about right now? And you be like, nothing.
Yeah.
We actually not thinking about anything. When we're looking at the chart and then you just not in the right mindset, not in the right mind, in the right space. So what you do is step out, get out, go on the mountain. Not being in the market is being in a position at the end of the day.
I feel like a lot of people also think that their strategy or their set rule book that they use to trade is going to work every single time, and it's a foolproof strategy and every single market condition. But unfortunate truth is that your strategy isn't made for every single market. You need to understand when you need to adapt and when you need to just be like, listen, my strategy isn't aligning, not being like going to look for a trade. Something I found is that I wait for the trade at this point to come to me. If everything is aligning with what I like to enter off all my entry confirmations, then I trade. But I'm not going to look for a trade because my strategy isn't really aligning, you know, on that day.
It's kind of similar to like a sports thing, you know. If you are a baseball player and stuff, like your bat and your boots and stuff is your charts, bro. Like it's more the mindset. It's more like when you have those blank moments, you're actually you're probably very emotional. Like I think that's it for me. You don't think you are, but you're trading for another reason other than the trade being clear. You know that the trade's not clear, but you're trying to force a trade and you're trying to convince yourself right. And I think sometimes especially those ranges, like yesterday got to a point where I was like, you know, I lost probably up to like $17,000, $18,000 yesterday trading gold. And eventually I had to submit at night. My wife was just like, just drop your phone, just stop.
Yeah,
but I was in this thing. This morning I woke up, I saw the clearest trade, right? And I just made, I don't know, like $39,000 off the long now.
Exactly.
And I was like, just by giving it a few hours and rebooting the brain, I saw the next trade and I made the money back. And I was like, why can't this be easier? Why can't I just step out and just breathe? The next trade will be there. I thought yesterday the trade won't be there today.
No,
I woke up this morning, the trade was there.
100%, and it all comes down, like we all do these types of mistakes. Me personally, everyone does. But it all comes down to what? Risk management.
Yeah.
Guys, if you don't have risk management, you're cooked. And then we'll leave it here for today, and then we'll see you tomorrow on the live, guys. London Open, we're going to be streaming, and press the like button on your way out, because I see we have no likes, guys. Come on, you can do better than that.
No, one like. No. Pump those numbers up.
Cheers, guys.
Ciao, guys.
It's on the other side.